So it's January 1st of 2020, and this is what I looked like. I was slobby, I was drained, I had dark circles around my eyes, looking like a raccoon. I'm not gonna lie, I probably busted a nut like 2 hours before this photo was taken. But don't get it twisted, I still attempted to take my ice cold showers, and I went to the gym consistently. And when I say consistently, bro, I mean I went there for 2 to 3 hours every day. Regardless of if I made progress or not, I mean, I was pretty big. I'm not gonna lie, I was big. I guess you could say it was due to the inflammation, you know what I'm saying, all the meats I was eating. I was around 175 pounds, but I couldn't even touch my toes, bro. I was not flexible at all. I was stiff. Pause. But nonetheless, just because I had a little bit of mass on me, I felt confident. Until one day, I made a trip to the ER. I was playing basketball with my friends, and I ended up spraining my ankle. I sprained my ankle, man. It was tough. I could not hit squats or work out my lower body for a month. And that hurt me. But one thing that I learned from anime is to never give up. So I kept going. I kept pushing. Never gave up, man. I went outside and I'm saying, got some sun. I still cooked my breakfast. You know what I'm saying? This is low-key what I was eating like every day. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking eggs, a bunch of chicken, toast, all types of food, man. I was eating big. I had to eat at least 3 to 4, maybe even 5 meals a day to feel satisfied. If not, bro, I would think I'm losing gains. And I forgot to mention this earlier, but at this moment, I was in college and I was living in an apartment with 2 other guys. I was pretty happy. I felt independent. I was working out every day, working out so hard to the point where I felt like David Goggins. I thought I was eating pretty healthy, and even though it was close to final exam time, I was a procrastinator. I still pushed through. And afterwards, I had my midnight snacks. I had my midnight sessions. Can't forget that, right? I was so dedicated to going to the gym that I would be the last person there. When the gyms are closing at like midnight, bro, I am still there pumping some iron. Don't get it twisted. And speaking of the gyms closing, the pandemic hit. And all the gyms, they closed. I low-key thought it was over. Again, I remembered, hey, what would Naruto do? He would never give up. So you know what I'm saying? I got on my pull-up bar and I started hitting pull-ups. Started doing push-ups on the floor. There was no excuse whatsoever, bro. I don't care if the gyms are closed or not, bro. Even back then, I had this mentality, like, who gives a fuck? I'm gonna keep going. I low-key had that will of fire ever since day one, bro. I don't know. So as the virus, as well as the news, spread like wildfire, I was like, bro, I'm not dealing with this, bro. We're moving into lockdown? Oh, hell nah. I'm packing my stuff. I'm getting out of here, bro. I'm going home. If we're gonna be in a lockdown, I'd rather be with my family members, right? Than be alone, stuck in an apartment at my college. So I packed my bags, said goodbye to my room, and I left. And now it is officially quarantine. So now that quarantine has officially started, I was like, man, let me do some push-ups. You know what I'm saying? That's my mentality. Like, if something goes bad, just do push-ups. You guys already know what's good, bro. Get up, do some push-ups right now. And that's what I did. The moment I got home from college, I just started doing push-ups. And what did I do after that? I started binge-watching Naruto. From the very first episode, low-key, to the end of it. Bro, I binge-watched from episode 1 all the way to like episode 500. Like I'm telling you, I spent at least 2 weeks just watching Naruto straight up. To the point where I would stay up till like 4 a.m. And I would wake up sometimes at 3 or 2 p.m, bro. It would be that bad. Because I'll be watching Naruto all day like that. It really was like that. The beginning of quarantine for me was straight up just binge watching the anime Naruto, man. But don't get it twisted. After about a week or so, it hit me. I was like, yo, I'm not really that active. I need to go outside more. So I made an effort to go outside more. I need to get some sun. I had my shinobi headband on, and I was out like a ninja. But at the same time, I was still pretty dirty inside. Like, my room, my table was filthy. I had so much junk on my table from when I moved back from college. Bro, I didn't even like organize my room yet. Like, it was still messy. I was a lazy bum. And boom, Zoom University started. Now we're in online school because of quarantine. And I'm over here like, bro, I'm not trying to be in school right now. Like, come on, bro. Who is trying to do online school, man? Comment down below. Do you love online school? Like, come on. But I gotta say, due to the fact that classes are online, I did have more free time. I had a lot more time to listen to anime music, straight up just chill out. I started to play the piano more. I started to make some videos, because I did vlog my quarantine experience a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Then my birthday hit, and I didn't really do anything special because, hey man, to me it's just another day. I just played piano, man. That's really all I did. And I had a final exam that day too, so I probably pulled an all-nighter, to be honest, man. I was pretty drained that day. And maybe I busted a nut, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna have to look back at my relapse notes if I don't need to. But at this point in the year, I was 20 years old. Life is not really going too well, I'm not gonna lie, man. For the first 3 months of quarantine, all I mainly did was lay on my bed, use my phone, and watch anime. And work out every now and then. I did do my push-ups, but bro, I was eating like crazy to the point where I just felt sluggish. I didn't even want to do my workouts. And on top of that, bro, my hair was growing. And at the time I had an anime reaction channel, which I was posting, I would say once or twice a month, bro. So I was real inconsistent at it, bro. To be honest, I was inconsistent with everything. My workouts, my diet, my sleep schedule, bro. Everything was just going bad at this point. I was just living life day by day with no direction, no purpose whatsoever. Until I finally realized, hey man, this is not okay. What are you doing with your life right now? Like, what are you doing, bro? It really hit me. I was tired of being a slob. I did not love myself. I didn't even want to look at myself in the mirror. I wasn't comfortable. I was like, yo, like, you're a slob, bro. I would look at myself like, damn, you a fat fuck, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So finally, on this day, July 1st of 2020, I decided I'm gonna change my life. I'm gonna make 2020 my year. So that's what I did. I started doing planks, a bunch of core workouts. I really was trying to get that six pack, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was doing everything I could to better myself. I was watching a bunch of self-development channels. Shout out to Ralph Smart, man. And at around this time, my hair was the longest it's ever been in life. It was real long. If I could go back in time, I would not have cut it. But looking back at it, I mean, I just didn't really like having my hair like all over my face like that when I work out and everything. So that's what I did, man. But don't get it twisted. I still had that wheel of fire. But I'm not gonna cap. The main reason why I wanted to grow out my hair was so that I could look like Aaron Yeager from season 4. Like, that was the main reason. I really wanted to look like him, like on some real stuff, man. Pause, like no homo. Having long hair, it was getting a little too annoying. It was getting all over my face. When I took a shower, it was a hassle to wash it. I guess you could say I was lazy, so I couldn't. And at the same time, I was still making anime reactions, and I don't know, bro. Something about making these reactions, it just didn't sit right with me. I was like, bro, like I'm only pulling like 10 to 20 views, and I know views don't really matter at the grand scheme of things, but hey man, I wasn't getting any joy from making anime reactions anymore. Like, it was getting dry. My heart wasn't really set on making reactions at this very moment, and I was leaning towards something else. I wanted to help people out. I wanted to document my journey, especially my no-fap journey. When I was making these reactions, I always thought, what value am I bringing to the table? All I'm doing is just watching an anime and laughing at it. But what can people remember from these reactions? Can they remember me as some stupid clown just laughing at a pixel on a screen? Or can they actually learn something from me? And this led to me making, I would say, the best decision I've ever made in my life. To create this YouTube channel. The ICEcoldjt YouTube channel. And from there, I posted videos every single day, consistently, even up till now. I was in love with YouTube, pause. And while I was on this YouTube journey, I chose to try out the vegan diet. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I was like, yo, my diet is pretty acidic. I might as well make it more alkaline, and that's what I did. I went cold turkey, which some would say is a stupid decision. But either way, I was still making crazy gains, and I was cutting a shit ton, bro. When I tell you, bro, I lost around 25 to 30 pounds in less than 2 months. But don't get it twisted. It was not like I was turning into a skeleton. I was just shredding some fat while maintaining the muscle I got / building some more. I was making progress every single day. And I was open to trying out new things like sun gazing, grounding, meditating, bro. All types of stuff. If the sun was out, I was out. That was the rule I was living by. And this led to me getting 100 subscribers on YouTube. This was a huge milestone for me. 100 people are watching my videos. And at the same time, I was like, you know what? Let me try getting a buzz cut, man. I'm going out of my comfort zone every day. Let me prove to myself that I'm not really too attached to my hair, to my physical appearance. And around this time, I finally made it to 30 days of no fap. This is a huge accomplishment for me because back in the day, I would all day long. If you guys have been keeping up with this channel, you should know that I relapsed 48 times in 2020. Me reaching 30 days was a huge accomplishment. I cannot go past 2 weeks for an entire year. Knowing that I was able to retain my seed and not for 30 days really made me more confident. I was more active, I was going outside more, sun gazing more, meditating more. Bro, I would even go outside just to look at birds. Shout out to this blue bird right here. But as I was saying earlier, I was on my grind. I was working out, I was eating healthier, I was reading books, and the gyms just opened up. So you know what I'm saying? I'm going to that gym. I'm working out at the gym, and I'm going crazy in there. And now I'm at plus 60 days on no fap. I'm going crazy, man. I'm working out even more. My back is looking huge. Pause. I was making my ice cold protein smoothies. I was making salads every day. And then we hit another milestone. 1,000 subscribers. Now mind you, this was exactly 2 months after I made my channel. In 2 months we hit 1K, bro. I don't know about you, but hey man, that's a big accomplishment on my part. I was feeling like a beast. I was feeling like a whole lion. Bro, I was making jokes about beating my meat because I was just so confident that I wouldn't do it. And then I did my first live stream on YouTube. Hey man, it was legendary. A quick little Q&A. Bro, if you were there, comment down below, man. You an OG. But after that, I tried the That's Good Money Challenge. 50 pull-ups, 100 push-ups in under 5 minutes. I failed miserably, but it is what it is. After that, I did a crazy skit, man. When you fail No Nut November, bro. This skit was legendary, bro. Up till now, it's still my most viewed video, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who loved that video. So life is going pretty good. I just hit 90 days of no fap. I created a Discord server called the ICEcold Union, and we hit yet another milestone on this channel. 2,000 subscribers. Bro, things are getting crazy, man. Things are getting ice cold in this building. I'm vibrating high. I'm having the time of my life. Man, this is legendary, man. This is legendary. And on top of that, I decided to transform my anime wall. Upgraded completely, man. Got some new posters, put them on the wall, and boom, we got the ice cold background, man. You know what I'm saying? And around the same time, Attack on Titan Season 4 just came out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about you guys, but that really hyped me up. Like, I was going crazy, bro. I had to react to it. So I basically revised my JT Anime Vibes reaction YouTube channel. JT Anime Vibes is back up. And I've been reacting to the weekly Attack on Titan episodes on that channel. So, you know what I'm saying? If you guys haven't already, go check it out. But it's your choice, though. I really don't give a fuck. And during all this anime hype, I just hit 120 days on my NoFap streak. So I'm going crazy, man. I just had my final exam for my online school. Crushed it. It's over with. I made my first beta tale story time, which if you guys didn't know, it'll be an ongoing series on my channel. And boom, December 21st has hit. You know what I'm saying? Worldwide, everyone's going crazy. Some people got their superpowers. And yeah, man, everyone's just going wild at this point, man. December 21st, 2020. It was trending on Twitter. But fast forward to Christmas. Had a nice little time, bro. We did a little live stream. Spent some time with my family. Chilled out. Also doing my push-ups. Even though it's Christmas, ain't no excuse, bro. We still gotta hit them push-ups. And that basically leads up to where we are now, man. We just hit 3K literally 2 days ago. And yeah, man, in all honesty, I can say with confidence that 2020 was the best year of my life. No cap. I went from being a lazy, chunky bum who eats potato chips and beats his meat every day to being who I am now. If I can do this in 1 year, I know damn well that you guys could do it too. Don't give up and keep pushing no matter what.